Hello everyone. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it is time to take on Space Quest V, the next mutation. A game that is remarkably self-aware. However, let's start with, of course, the introduction. Warning, there may be some red flashing lights. Space Quest V. Roger Wilco, the next mutation. Yeah, that's not disconcerting at all. Captain's log. SCS Excalibur, stardate 270967, Fleet Admiral Roger Wilco commanding. The Excalibur is on course to investigate the mysterious disappearance of several ships in the uncharted region of space known as the Menudo Triangle. I no doubt have been selected for this mission due to my great achievements as a military leader and matchless diplomatic skill. I go forward with total confidence in my ship and my crew, yet I am vaguely uneasy. I cannot put memories of traveling to the future and meeting my son out of my mind. Each night, my dreams are haunted by the image of the woman he said would one day be my wife. I know she's out there, somewhere. But that's not important right now. The fate of trillions rides on the decisions I may have to make in the next several hours. As captain of the Star Confederacy's proudest flagship, I must follow the supreme guideline. Which is to boldly go where no man has... No. To bravely traverse where no creature has traversed... that's not it. Are you picking up a lot of Star Trek vibes right now? Ah, skip it. Admiral, strike ships coming in at 0.35. Alert, 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 alert. Shields up, battle stations, lock weapons. Neutron beams locked, proton torpedoes armed. Tactical, fire neutron beams, helm, hearts, ports. Cadet Wilco, what in the name of the 7-star cluster are you doing in the bridge simulator? Get your sorry carcass out of there and get back to class where you belong, Space Cadet. And if I catch you in there again without permission, I'll have you tossed out of the Academy so fast you'll get warp disorientation. Simulation terminated. Why is there a rodent type thing in there? There was more than one in there. His illusions of spacefaring grandeur cruelly shattered by Captain Quirk, Roger Wilco exits from the bridge simulator into the hallways of the Star Confederacy Space Academy, where he has enrolled himself in an attempt to realize his lifelong dream of becoming a starship captain. I thought his lifelong dream was finding a closet that could hide him long enough from work. All right. Well, here we are. Okay. So now we must start things off. Alright, okay. Missed whatever that said there, I'm sorry. As Roger heads out. So we're heading off to our classroom. Alright. This panel, when it works, allows the user to call up a 3D holographic schematic of the Starcon Space Academy. Alright, we're going to head this way, because we should get to that classroom. Okay, who we got here? Fellow members of the tightly knit Starcon Cadet Brigade. Should I talk to him? Let's see if I can talk to him. Drop dead, Wilco. Alright. Alright, well, let's enter this room. This door leads to one of the Academy classrooms. Currently, the students in your Space Bioning 101 class are taking the Starcon Aptitude test. Oh, I better get in there. Okay. Sorry I'm late, Professor. You mean the ULB Starcon Aptitude test is today? The teacher is from Charlie Brown, you know. Yes, sir. I'll get started right away. What's that? Come talk to you after class? Yes, sir. Bronco is commanding a Nova-class scout ship when he finds himself face-to-face with 3 Horak battlecruisers. He should surrender in the face of impossible odds, pretend they aren't there, activate his ship's self-destruct mechanism, beam over a pick-you-up bouquet, reboot. Oh, what's that? Proctormatic 9000 anti-cheat droid floats malevolently about the classroom, maintaining a vigilant lookout for any student hijinks during the SAT test. Currently, the droid is monitoring you with its visual scanners. Best keep your eyes on your own test. Now we have to... That's a tough question. I'm not sure how to answer it, to be honest. Oh, he picked 4. Alright. So he picked beam over a pick-you-up bouquet. That's the only one I'm going to do, because you don't have to cheat. I mean, you get points for cheating once. You don't get points for cheating again. You only get once. When encountering an alien ship for the first time, you should immediately open fire with every weapon at your disposal. No, I don't think so. Broadcast Wagner's Ride of the Valkyries over the comlink. No. Beam your entire crew over to their ship as a gesture of goodwill. That does not make sense. B, then A. Well, yeah, I could think that would be good, but if they're hostile. To be honest, I don't think it's any of them. Before beaming down to an unexplored planet for the first time, you should be sure to check A, to see that your seatbelt is fastened and tray tables are locked securely in the upright position. No. Your fly. Your life insurance coverage. Oh, well, yeah, that's probably good too. The Fetzer value in your oxygen mask. The planet's atmospheric readings. I think that would be the first one. You're marooned on an alien planet with no weapons and a killer android out for your blood. You should A, gather basic ingredients to make gunpowder and fashion a cannon from vines and sticks. No. Stuff a banana in its exhaust pipe. No, I don't think that'll work. Drop a big rock on the robot and shout, "Hasta la vista, baby." mud to camouflage yourself. Climb a tree, flap your arms wildly, and scream tweet tweet at the top of your lungs in order to mimic the mating behavior of a ruby-throated Arcturan swine falcon as a diversionary tactic. I know the answer to this one. It's obvious. You drop a big rock on the robot and shout, "Hasta la vista, baby." You're on an EVA with a partner, and you notice his face is turning blue and he is clutching wildly at his throat. This is a sign that you will soon need a new partner. In a burst of creative insight, he has created a new dance called the moonwalk. No. He is suffering from a vitamin deficiency and needs to eat more leafy green vegetables. No. He fell for the old golf ball and the air hose trick. A and D. To ensure that your crew's microwave meals are heated adequately and evenly on board your ship, you should wrap everything in aluminum foil. No! Cook each meal at the maximum power setting for 45 minutes. No! Put a live space varmint in with each meal so you can more easily determine when it is done. No, this is not Maniac Mansion. This is Starcon. Huck the thing and settle for roasting wieners on the maneuvering jets. That does sound good. Inject a radioactive plutonium isotope into each piece of food. When it glows, it's ready. I think D. If Grebe leaves the Crab Nebula at 3200 Galactic Standard Time and travels at 9.75 million CPMs, how long would it take him to reach planet Davacon 5 if he has the solar wind at his back? Okay. Considering I'm not sure what the Z stands for. Barring 9.3 hours, he will never reach Davacon 5. The solar wind is highly unstable and will blow him off course. 3.75 standard days, 49.30 Galactic Standard Time. Never the neutron star at the center of the Crab Nebula is so massive that Grebe's ship can never reach escape velocity. I'll say 3.75 standard days. How fast does light travel through a vacuum? 180. This is actually the right answer. This could also be a very good answer. Not specific enough as this one. I'm not sure if that's the right conversion or not. I know this is correct. What is an example of a fuzzy boundary? A. The area in space between two planetary bodies where a smaller third object is not clearly under the gravitational influence of either. The event horizon of a supermassive black hole. Don't know on that one. The place where the receding hairline gives way to the bare scalp. The point at which the marginal utility of trying to squeeze the last bit of toothpaste from the tube is offset by the opportunity cost of going to the store for a new one. You know, I'm going to say it's this one because that makes the most sense. To successfully accomplish a manual molecular reintegration bypass on a standard transport unit, you should A. Reverse the phase polarity of the interface grid, B. Jiggle the handle, pray fervently to whatever deity you happen to believe in, C. Then B. makes sense. E switch to sprint. I think sprint had something to do with this game, but this makes most sense in this case. Ah, I'm done with the test. Test's over already? Yes, sir, I agree that cleaning the Academy crest is an appropriate punishment for being late to class. I'll get right on it. Okay. Well, that played out alright. Try to talk to them again. Drop dead, Wilco. Drop dead, Wilco. Okay. Alright. Okay. And we got two more guys here. Can I talk to either one of them? Get lost, Wilco. Get lost, Wilco. Alright, I'll get lost.
No!
Okay. That will be your standard reaction. Okay. Okay. What's this? You cram the Scrub-O-Matic into your seemingly bombless pockets. Okay. You know what? We're gonna need these cones. You cram the safety cones into your seemingly bombless pockets. And then... Yep! That's your standard way of putting stuff back in there. Alright, let's see. Scrubber here. Wow, the Scrub-O-Matic Power Floor Scrubber model 1812. That's either 1812 or 1872, or is it I-812? Ouch! That's so bad. Yeah, it's I-812. Ooh. Okay. Orange safety cones, useful for rerouting unwelcome traffic. Bucketsoids. Cash, money, spendola! I have no idea how many I have. Alright. Alrighty. Well, now we have to go clean the rotunda. Alright. Let's head this way. I think we'll need to go this way. I'm gonna have to design round areas. You know, that one looks has a head that looks almost like a xenomorph. Which means they've come a long way. Let's see if I can talk to him. Go play in the airlock, Roger. And you know, if you look at some of these crafts, you're gonna probably find some that fit in with various spacecrafts in various games and. This appears to be one of the 9 moons of Nova. The computer monitor displays pertinent information. Yes, he's playing Missile Command! Security guard prevents unauthorized access to the maximum security area beyond its post. Alright, but we gotta go down. So we now have to clean the Starcon insignia. But since we're doing that, we must place cones at the 3 points. So people know we're cleaning. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's how does this thing work? Yo! It's okay, we know what we have to do. We gotta clean the insignia! Okay, so far so good. I mean, it's not that hard to do. Better than other arcade sequences in this series. Make sure all this is clean. Okay. Now we do the star in the center. There we go. Nice and clean. Uh-oh. And here comes Quirk and somebody else. Who is this other person? As you can see, Ambassador Wankmeister, we run a very tight ship here at the Academy. This institution is the pride of the Star Confederation and one of the best of its kind in the known universe. It's nice to see our tax buckazoids aren't going completely to waste, Captain Quirk. Here we are, Miss Wankmeister. This is the main rotunda. It was dedicated on stardate 09-2097. Ambassador? Excuse me, aren't you Roger Wilco, the man who foiled the Sarians some years back? Hello, yes. Is that Wankmeister? That's it! That's the Mrs. Wilco! Suddenly it all comes rushing back. It's her, the woman from the holodisc in Space Quest 4. Now's your big chance, Roger, to say something clever and romantic. Yes. Way to sweep her back onto her feet. Raj, nice to see you haven't lost your golden touch with women. I can't say. Excuse me, Ambassador, but we should be heading to the conference now. You're not all of what I expected, Wilco. See you around. Hold on a minute, Cadet. Looks like you missed a spot. Sir, you better watch your step. The floor's still really wet and just a little bit. Slippery, yes. Nice rug, Quirk. Is that a toupee or a roadkill? Yes, I love that. You did that on purpose, Wilco. I'm placing you on double secret probation. One more screw-up, and your Space Cadet days are over. What does he think? He's the dean from, whatchamacallit? Animal House? Okay. You don't want to pick up the cones up. Yeah, the floor's still wet. Well then. I do like that, Alright. Well then, let's head on back up. Now here. Alrighty. Yeah, he's playing Missile Command there. Uh-oh. Well, that little vermin I saw earlier... Okay. SAT scores. Gordon F. Processing. Fail. Einstein A. Fail. Wilco Roger. Processing. Huh. What's that? Excuse me, Captain. You didn't raise your hand. Now, as I was saying, Ambassador Wankmeister, we are a fairly remote installation. I simply can't spare the ships to launch the kind of operation you suggest. Oh. I'm afraid you don't understand the potential ramifications of this problem, Admiral. If the sludge bandits continue to illegally dump toxic waste whenever and wherever they choose, the environmental consequences could be staggering. Yes, that could be a serious issue. Roger just walked by. Entire plants could be devastated. Yes, that does make sense. I think you overstate the issue, Ambassador. Even so, we have more than enough ships on patrol to put a stop to these sludge bandits, as you call them. Uh-oh. Yeah, Roger just... Look, Ambassador, we have top-notch ships, staffed with the finest crews in the galaxy. Starcon accepts only the best and brightest for fleet training. You look, Rughead. Illegal dumping is going on in this very sector right under your polyweave. Our patrols have located dumping sites on 4 planets in the G6 quadrant alone. Hey, this is made from a real hair. Or a hem. In any case, I'd like to hear more about these dinner. I have already transmitted the coordinates to Starcon Central Command, along with a list of suspected sites that we haven't been able to check out yet. Well then, that settles it, Captain Quirk. You shall go to these sites and investigate Ambassador Wankmeister's allegations. Admiral, I'll be going along as an observer. I'm afraid that's impossible. Regulations strictly forbid civilian participation in military operations. Admiral, I think having the Ambassador along would be a good idea. I'm sure the two of us could develop a productive working relationship. Admiral, may I remind you that I am an official representative of the people of Quadrant G6 with full ambassadorial status and as such not subject to... Now, Ambassador, I'm sure Captain Quirk will do everything necessary to resolve the situation. There's no need for you to hinder him on this mission. This is my system and my people we're talking about here. I'm going on that ship, and that's all there is to it. Case closed. We're adjourned. Good day, gentlemen.
Go!
Oh, great. The savior of the universe in all his glory. Isn't there a mop somewhere with your name on it? Way to go, Raj. Another sterling performance. Okay, let's get out of there. Yeah, I caught the jerk trying to sneak some answers off my test. Shh, here he comes. Oh, I only checked one answer. This is awful. I'm totally biffed on my SAT test. I'll never make captain now. That's too bad, Cadet Schlock. How'd you make out, Roger? Oh, I haven't seen my score yet. The SAT scores for our class are posted on the bulletin board, Roger. I sure hope you made out better than I did. Well, let me see if I can talk to them. Take off, Wilco. Alright, now that's the door to conference room A. Alright, I'm going to have to find back to the classroom. So I think I go this way. Ah, yep, there it is. ships of every size and description occupying the docking bay. This sleek little beauty for sale can be yours for a mere 10,000 bucks. Faster black. Oh god. The SCS Lollipop, a good ship. This ship once belonged to the two guys from Andromeda, but was seized when one of them walked out on his $1,000 bucket in the Academy. Oh god. You know what? I want to look and see what other ships I can see here before I check my score. And bulk cargo freighter contains supplies for the colony on Clorox 2. The patrol craft was damaged in a skirmish with smugglers on the rim of the major overhaul. Less damage than the ship Roger tried to place in hyperspace before leaving space dock. And that is the train. Okay, trainers like this one are used. Okay. The current record for number of ships wrecked stands at 3 and is currently held by Roger, which includes a noble incident where he totaled a ship without even leaving the hangar. Odds are 2 to 1 among his classmates that Roger will break his own record before graduating. Okay. Let's see, going up here. I'm just want to see the ships. Okay. Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hard-working space dudes. This 3-man freighter was captured from the dread pirates of Pestilon during their daring attempt to escape the confines of Space Quest 3. Named for his beloved wife, this sleek corvette called Lady Plusbucker is reserved for the Academy Commandant, usually exclusively. Recently, several freshmen were disciplined for scandalously altering the ship's name as a cadet initiation rank. Okay. Okay. Starcon Registry lists the ship as the personal launch of Ambassador Beatrice Wankmeister from the G6 Quadrant. Seeing her in the rotunda jarred a few loose screws back into place and caused you to remember her from the holodisc in Space Quest 4 when a time-traveling claiming to be your as-yet unborn son said that she would one day be your wife, remember? Yes. This aging behemoth has outlived its intended lifespan by several decades and will soon be heading for the scrapyards. Alpha-class strike fighter from the colony worlds. Alright. Now that we've looked at all of that, I'm going to go back over here. And I'm going to save it here. Because the next part will basically have us discover if we make captain. And then probably get our first ship. So we're going to save that for the next episode, or next part of this playthrough. As always, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, inviting you to subscribe to the channel and check out all the other playthroughs I've done. I've played through the previous 4 Space Quest games, and this is the 5th, 5 of 6. I plan to play the 6th one as well. And that will end that series. I am also working my way through other franchises, like the Doom franchise. Currently working on Final Doom, and I'm playing all the games containing Doom Guy / Doom Slayer. Although I will at some point maybe throw in Doom 3. Well, not maybe, I will. I'm also working my way through some point-and-click adventures. Currently on Lamplight City. Fun game. I'm enjoying it. I'm on the final case in the game. I'm working my way through the Tomb Raider Core Designs timeline, currently on Last Revelation. I'm also working my way through the Sherlock Holmes franchise in a chronological order, and at this time of this recording, I'm on the 6th in the chronology, the 6th game release, The Testament of Sherlock Holmes. Once Chapter 1 comes out, I'll throw it into the mix once I can pick it up. But I will take that on after Testament, if it's out by the time I get to it. These are all recorded in advance. I'm also working my way. I finished recently Aliens vs. Predator, the 2010 release, and now I'm going to take a look at the one that preceded it by a decade. And that is the Aliens vs. Predator 2000 release. Graphics aren't as good. Might be harder, might be easier. I don't know. And I'm also working my way through through the Portal franchise. In fact, I'm going to be starting Portal 2 soon. And I am working my way through the quiet, calm puzzle game, The Witness. Also up on the channel, you will see runs through the game of Monstrum and Monstrum 2. Monstrum 2 runs go up on a Thursday morning. On a Wednesday morning, I have another series that I'm working on. I am also working my way through reading some of my works that I've typed up over the years in prose. And on a Saturday morning, I usually have a retrospective go up for one of the games I've beaten, or series I've beaten. Until next time, take care, have fun, please subscribe to the channel, I'd like it, give this video a like, I like it, and thank you if you've watched to the end. Bye!